Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Season 2 of Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 2, To Save an Empire, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our favorite self-proclaimed members of the King's Guard blaze a trail of adventure from the shores of King's Fjord into the fantastic world beyond. Starring Joshua Jackson, Kelly Caudill, and John Kennedy, with guest stars Jason Murray and Rico Suarez. With me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the Game Master. Epic fantasy adventures await you just beyond this music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with Joshua Jackson.
What's up?
I'm here with Kelly Caudill.
Hello.
And I am here with Wiggy. What's up, Wiggy?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Special guest Wiggy.
Yeah.
Wigton.
Everybody knows I'm special.
Yeah.
Special sauce. I get
Special sauce.
So is it pronounced Justin Wiggy-Tignon? Is it French?
Yes, there's a titty in the middle
There's a
of that
titty.
wig.
You saw I slipped that in there.
it. That's
Yeah,
what's kind.
Yeah,
like, damn it.
there's a titty there.
Yeah.
Third tit.
I like
Whoa, not a third. This is not Total Recall.
it. Yes. Teat.
Which, when they did the remake of, by the way, I was really upset when they did the remake of Total Recall.
'Cause it
That
sucked. What happened?
shut up.
It was horrible. Especially Colin Farrell.
That they left that woman out of the bar scene.
What?
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I
I've
was
seen
upset.
it, so.
You're missing.
spoilers.
I love Total Recall. I've just
Spo-
not seen the redo.
It's not the same movie.
You missed
you
absolutely
didn't.
nothing.
You didn't.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
You. It's not even the same movie.
It's
not.
horrible.
Ain't no sense in watching it then.
Thank you for saving time out of my life.
Yeah.
horrible.
Spoiler alert. They don't even leave the planet.
What?
Right.
It's
That's
horrible.
like half the fun. That's like the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it is.
No. They basically do the whole thing.
Well, I don't know, Quay.
I think we had to go. It was maybe a memory of vacation and the thing. Well, let me get on the subway. I get on the subway. I get one stop off the subway. I'm on the other side of the planet, and I'm over there, and we'll do the thing, and then we'll get on the thing and come back, and then save the world. Done. That was it.
It was horrible.
And that lackluster movie review of the new Total Recall also did not have a woman in it with 3 breasts.
Nope.
Terrible.
No, now
What's the point?
perfect.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
did have the original woman that was the mask that Quaid wore that were malfunctioned going through
Yeah, customs.
on Mars. They had her in the crowd behind Quaid when he was going through, when he got off the subway and had to go through the little line for the thing, which was kind of cool. Yeah, which was really kind of neat. But beyond that, nothing.
Horrible.
Like, that was it. You've just watched the new Total Recall. How'd you like it? 4 out of 5 stars? No, I didn't think so. Same thing. Don't waste your life.
Nope.
So, because I sat down once and I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, I see where they're going here.
Yeah.
They didn't go anywhere else. Did you just get on the subway?
It was up there with
What?
It was up there with Twilight.
No, I don't know if it's that bad.
Oh,
I said up there. I didn't say it was worse.
It was anything with Kristen Stewart in it.
Well,
You know, they could put like a sort of a pseudo smile on a piece of cardboard, and like there's her happy face, there's her sad face.
Yes.
She acts worse than wet cardboard.
oh.
She
Anyhow.
acts just about as well as those books were written, which
Yeah. Well, but she was
They
the
didn't have
is
much
single.
fantastic if everybody was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Shut up.
So she is the sole reason for behind the ruination of, what was it, Huntsman?
Yes.
Yeah, Huntsman.
Yeah. Huntsman had the potential to be fantastic if they'd have put anyone but her in it.
Yeah.
And there it was.
Yeah.
Maybe even Gilbert Gottfried. You never know. He could probably still resurrect
Anyone.
that.
Let's put it this way: Gilbert
Anyone.
Gottfried in her outfit would have been better than
I gave it to it.
No, let's be
forearms
honest.
like Popeye. I mean, it just.
Let's be honest. It would have been better with Carrot Top.
Yes.
It just
would
would
have.
have. It
Yes.
would have been a lot better with
Carrot Top doing a falsetto for the thing? I'm in.
Yeah.
What? Y'all people.
I'm not kidding.
I know you are. That's why it's awesome.
Alrighty. So, I wrote that down. Did I write that down? Did you write that down?
Right what down?
The port? You wrote that down, didn't you?
The port. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what did I thought did you write it?
Yeah, I sent that to you.
I wrote that down.
You got it.
Hold on, I did. All right.
Learn to scroll, Scott.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
really.
Shit. You were sailing, I got it.
Been doing this for 4 years, still can't get a good promo? What the hell?
I know, right? Oh, no, I'm sad.
Oh.
Okay. You sail north across the sea.
Come sail away. Come
Don't do
sail
it.
away.
I hate that song.
I prefer the Cartman version.
Yeah, I hate
I'm on a boat.
Good hard
As a
left at the
Charlotte
motherfucking boat.
Mio.
We have a bard. It's going to happen.
If you own the
I'm
show,
telling
then
you,
you're
yeah,
so not
if we got
Mayo.
a bard now, it's like part of the standard group.
Get
We're
the-
going to have that
Yes.
musical episode.
I'm on a boat.
This boat is real.
A nautical-themed Pashmina Afghan. If you don't know what Pashmina is, get out.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, because we don't even want to know you.
I can't even spell that.
I know. We trust me. We get it.
Whoa.
We've seen your character sheet.
It's
You're
true.
sailing north. Both of the two of you individuals that are on the boat, give me a roll me a d20 at advantage. What do we got?
15.
18.
Okay. Who has the rod?
I do.
Okay. We're sailing away. You notice, Sparrow,
Yes.
at the back, there is a single eyeball that follows you for a short while. It might have been an eyeball on the end of a tentacle. It might have been just a tentacle. It might have been the Kraken. It follows you for a short while and then sinks beneath the murky deep.
Okay.
You continue to sail, the slaves doing their jobs, the now freed slaves.
Slaving.
I freed them
What are you
as soon as I
doing?
took that boat over.
Just
Free slave labor is the best kind of slave labor.
Slaving
right?
away.
What
Yeah,
you
the-
doing,
the-
slave stuff?
The labor of free men who were just recently slaved is even greater.
Yes, exactly. They're like, we're free. All right. And they do the sails and you sail north. And you see what looks to be a bay in front of you. There are ships, there are fishermen, there are sailing on the horizon. Sail ho! Land ho!
Land ho!
And you pull into OGrums Bay.
I hand each of the former slaves. How many of them are there?
13.
A silver piece, and tell them to make their fortune or die, but go away.
They're all like, yeah, boy. They tie down the ship. They're like, we're out. They're like, okay, great. See ya, silver. Hell yes. You see the glint in a few of their eyes, knowing that they are off to squander the money that you have just given them, but nonetheless.
Don't care.
Hookers
That's
and
the
blow.
chaotic neutral in me. They could do it on.
Yeah.
They could use it on hookers or blower. They could stake a new fortune with it.
Nice.
Either way, I don't care. Live or die.
Hookers and blow.
Gentleman walks up to the boat. Whose vessel is this?
Mine.
He pulls out a sheaf of scroll. Your name?
Sparrow of Oxley.
Oxley. It is 2 copper to berth your vessel here.
Okay.
You may pay the boy. And
Right.
there's a lad runs up next to him, and he's got a little bag with him. He's like, where do I need to go next? He goes, well, this ship, and then we are looking at the other one that has just pulled in.
I'll give him 2 copper.
Okay. The boy takes it and tucks it into the bag. How long will you be staying?
Unknown.
Would you like to pay your berth rate by week or by day?
By
day.
week.
Ooh, by day? We're probably not going to be here for more than
Are
a
you
week.
sure? Okay. Well, then we'll go by day.
Then tomorrow's will be 2 copper as well.
Okay. Give him the 2 copper.
Kid tucks it into the bag. What brings you to OGrums Bay?
We're on our way to. What was it? Where's Thunder Shield live? Dale. We're on our way to his village.
Trying to make our way to his kingdom.
You are headed to Thunder Valley then.
That's it.
It is directly to the north of here.
Excellent.
By sail or by foot?
He looks to the north where the land stretches out in front of him.
I told you, dude. We should have paid by the week.
Well, we could also sell the boat, take whatever, and just hoof
That
it
is
from there.
not a bad idea.
I have 1 a day. That's about it.
What will you be trading cargo?
Laying cargo off, taking cargo on?
None of the above.
He looks at the vessel. He goes, "Are you certain this is your ship?"
Very much so.
You're not pirates, are you?
No.
No.
You own this vessel?
I sail on orders of the King of on the King of King's Fjord.
And his name?
Damn it. Radish. The king.
Radish goes. You hear Radish's voice from below go, "Valdor!"
Valdor. Yeah, it's Valdor. Now throw me the ring, dude.
And he goes, "Oh, what is the name of this vessel?"
Recently commandeered.
From
Pirates. Here's their flag, and I show him the flag that the Call of Onyx was flying.
Okay. And he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, you took this ship from King Winthrop?"
King Winthrop. Nice. That's fun. Apparently I did. Even better. Here's King Valdor's ring, though.
Okay, you show him the ring and he's like, "Oh." Well, I'm quite sure that this ship will be here tomorrow. I'm sure you will be concluding your duties. I'm not sure I caught the name of the ship or the flag that it was flying. I'll have to check into that again tomorrow. And he just turns without looking at you again. And
Stop.
He stops, but he continues to look down the plankway.
Do you know a ship buyer?
I might.
Why don't you direct him my way really quick?
And he walks away.
Let's offload some baggage and then we'll move on about it.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. I don't think that gentleman...
No, this is not good. This is not good. They've got here ahead of us. We need to move.
Well, the guy that just left did not seem hostile to you in the least. He seemed to be like, "Oh, I didn't see anything," and he was heading away.
Wariness, though, is now the order of the day.
What is?
Wariness.
Oh, of course.
Loose lips sink ships.
That very thing right there.
Yes.
Alrighty, you make your way down the gangplank and onto the main wharf. You come up, you step onto what is the first steps of dry land that you've had in I don't know how long. And there's a commotion coming out of an inn or a tavern, and it's not an inn; it's a shoreside tavern. As 3 or 4 maidens, I don't know, women's, and 1 or 2 gentlemen kind of pour out of this tavern. It's midday, 3:30 in the afternoon. There's a bit of a hubbub.
Sparrow, we must go mingle.
I'm waiting for the dude so I can sell this boat for
The
us.
maidens will not wait for us, though. We must hurry and get to that inn.
I'll be there in a minute.
All right, I will warm your seat
Thank you.
with one of those lasses. Anyway,
You do you, brother.
I double time it over to that, what was it, bar, inn, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Tavern.
The wet weasel.
The wet weasel.
The alliteration of awesome.
Right?
Okay, so going over there. Never split the
You know for a fact that he is likely going to attempt to trace you to the wet weasel.
Okay.
You know for a fact that he is partial to lasses. And with a well-placed coin or two, a number of them are led out the front by 1 or 2 other gentlemen meant to cause a... Oh, look, here's all the girls.
Mm-hmm.
The outflow of women's with bodices half bare, as it were, tends to draw the attraction of certain individuals that you may or may not be looking to know their location of and or duck. But the women roll out of the front of the wet weasel and tend to draw a crowd. The first gentleman that walks up is he has armor. He carries under his arm a helm, and he doesn't look lummoxy much.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, you approach the women's.
Ladies, I am here. You need not wander any further. I am here at your service.
Oh, Who are you?
Sir Titus Gilead, at your service, ma'am.
Oh. And where are you from?
I am from the land of Oxley.
Are you a king?
I will be this evening. Where are we off to?
Oh, well, I don't. We were looking for a tall man, someone strong who could maybe, provide a mug of ale and maybe a warm bite to eat.
Low standards? I love it. To the tavern, young lasses.
Okay. 3 or 4 of the young lasses wander in with a gentleman by the name of, as you heard him pronounce, Titus McGilliad.
Welcome, sir.
Hello, good sir. How are you? Is he behind the bar? Is he just
Right inside the door.
Right inside the door.
sneaking up on a person? It's not great at times, but good to make your acquaintance, good sir.
Oh, it's good. I see the lovely ladies were able to catch your attention.
Ah, you and I have a like eye, sir. I enjoy that. Please join us at the bar for some drinks.
Oh, of course we will. Of course we will. And I'll be happy to buy them.
What's your name, good sir?
Oh, me? I'm Timmy.
Timmy? I'll buy you a drink as well. Yeah. Barkeep, around on me and Timmy.
The barkeep is not exactly a grizzled veteran, but he's seen the sea. He's done some time on a fishing boat. He comes up. He throws a hook down on the end of the bar. He's obviously had an accident. His left hand has been replaced with a hook. And he says, who's paying?
I'll pay for this one, Captain.
It's not Captain. It's Mr. Thick.
Oh, I saw the hand and I apologize. Mr. Thick.
And then I'll get the next 2 thicky.
Titus just keeps looking at this guy just like, does he think I'm going back with him?
Timmy, what does your character, Wiggy, what does your character look like? What is Timmy, how is Timmy dressed?
Yes.
Oh, Timmy is dressed in fairly expensive garb.
Definitely a hooker.
Definitely a hooker. And let's go with, average 5'2", about a 5'2", 5'3".
For a hobbit, yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
Short and hard like a bodybuilding elf.
Yeah, a little bit.
Gotcha. Timmy, let me help you there. I'll put you on your high horse.
6 tankards of ale are dropped onto the bar,
Awesome.
along with a loaf of bread.
Okay. I will take them and I will throw them off of the barkeep. That, I'm sure, was your worst. Bring me your best.
Oh.
Not the bread. The bread will be fine, I'm sure. Timmy, we cannot settle for this substandard whatever.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah.
Of course we can.
So, I still keep giving him a weird eye because I feel like he's already trying to get into my shorts. Anyway.
Okay. The 6 more flagons of ale are now put on the table. You can tell by the head that this is the better stuff.
Okay.
This is. He had to go behind to a little cask, and he just poured out the air. Bump, brings it up.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm not a captain.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Thick. So, pass the drinks out to the ladies, one to Timmy and myself. Cheers to meeting to good friends.
Oh, of course, good friends.
Yes.
Good friends.
Yay!
And everyone begins to drink.
It's good stuff.
2 of the young ladies were left outside,
That's on them.
just because there wasn't enough arm space for all of them. They talked to the young lads that went out with him, sort of following the young ladies, and eventually they talk to the boys and send them on their way. And they're okay. So they're waiting on the rail when both of them kind of perk up and they start to eye a gentleman walking down the main pier area. He is dressed in all black. He wears a black hat with a long feather in it and carries a rapier at his side.
Do I know this man?
Oh, you do know this man.
Oh.
Yes, you do. What are you gentlemen doing? Gonna keep drinking?
Yeah, I'm talking to Timmy. Timmy, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I noticed that you just got off a ship, and you guys look very, very weathered and worn, and
What are you saying, Tim?
I'm saying you look like you've had a long trip.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
all right. Yeah, I look like shit. I get it. It's been
Yeah, that's why I wanted to buy you a beer. Get you a good
Well, thank you.
good pickup since you're back on land.
I've been
That's it.
been on a boat for 2 weeks with. If Sparrow actually does come down, are you coming down or no?
I am waiting.
He's waiting for the ship.
Okay. With a guy that looks like that grizzled bastard. So yes, the accompaniment of these wonderful ladies is well appreciated.
Oh, great. So I'm a collector of stories, and it looks like you guys have been on a trip. So how about you tell me your story? I've got a nice ear.
This out of character. It's a trap. That's like okay, collector of stories. Yeah. All right, I'll bite. What is this for? This is for like your court, or you seem like you're very, very well dressed.
I bring out my lute and show it to him.
Oh,
I'm a collector of stories.
Really?
Okay.
A lute? Could be like a viola or a flute or something cool.
No, it's got to be a troubadour's lute.
Okay, so you're a bard.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll gladly tell you our story. It is quite crazy, and I'm sure you could put some interesting rhymes to it, especially when dealing with things like squid and merfolk and all kinds of craziness out there.
Well, that's exactly what I want to hear. So
That's exactly what I want in my ear hole. That's
what I want in my ear hole.
Gotcha. So what is your weapon of choice when talking about your bardic opportunity, I guess? What do you generally sing of? What type of music? What is it? I have not run into many of your kind.
I mean, what do you want to hear? That's my specialty. Is what do you want to hear?
Generally, with this opportunity, and it is an opportunity, I would say anything that makes the panties drop.
Anything that makes the panties drop.
I think, yes.
All right.
Oh, he hooked up with the wrong hound. Is that what I'm hearing? All right. A rather portly gentleman, shortish, stout, comes walking up to the ship. The dock master said I should speak with you. You are wishing to sell a boat, a vessel?
The three master behind me.
Oh. What is the name of the ship?
The recently acquired.
You're not a pirate, are you? Oh.
Give me money. You can have a ship. That's all that needs to happen here.
You're so subtle. I love it.
You do know the complications of the current political scene. Yeah?
Yes. I just got out of that. I need money. I don't care about the ship.
I could give you 500 gold.
1,000.
550.
750.
600.
7.
625 final offer, and I never see you again.
Done.
Well then.
Take it all in gold pieces.
Then give me an hour, and we'll meet.
At the tavern right over there.
He turns around and goes, "Oh, the wet weasel."
Do you not have a problem with that? No one's going to bother me there.
Well, no, but
No one's going to bother you if you're there with me either.
well, certainly, but
Do you want me to wait here for you?
oh, 2 streets over, there's the damp damsel, and 1 block that way
My
is
friend is already in the weasel.
the moistened maiden. The wet weasel is not.
God, just keep going with the alliterations. It's good stuff. Wet weasel, moist maidens.
Distressed damsel.
Do you want the ship or not?
I'll meet you there.
Thank you.
All right.
So pushy.
And he walks away. You go down the gangplank. Just having turned to the corner looks to be a duelist. All black hat, long feather, rapier in his thing. He is scanning the crowd like he is looking to remove a silver from a beggar's palm. He is just...
Well, eyes on him.
Okay, he hasn't noticed you yet, but he is looking at everyone checking, like, are you this person? No. Are you this person? No. Are you this person? And then as he moves, he is then looking behind boxes, underneath steps, he is actively looking for someone.
Okay. I make my way up to him.
Okay. You get about, 12 maybe feet away, and he stops and takes you in.
Keep walking up to him.
Okay. He gently lays his hand on the hilt of his sword.
You don't want to do that. I just want to talk.
Feel free.
Keep your hand away from your blade, brother, because my hand ain't on mine yet either.
Okay. And he holds his hand up.
Who are you looking for? You're being quite intense on the crowd.
I am looking for a gentleman by the name of Otea.
Otea. I would not happen to know anyone by that name.
Well, then, I'll be on my way then.
Sure you can stop in for a drink for a minute.
No.
Fair enough.
Why do you stop me and ask of whom I seek?
I'm curious.
Really? Mm-hmm. Were you sent here by Otea to forestall me?
If I wanted to do anything to you, you'd have never saw it coming.
Fair enough.
And
So are you being deliberate for a reason, or no? Am I just a flight of fancy, something interesting to look at?
I have an hour to kill, and you grabbed my attention.
Huh. Well then. I am Atherton. Should you need anything, let me know.
Good deal.
Okay. You head over to the Wet Weasel? Alrighty. Describe yourself to young Master Wiggy here.
Gentleman about 5'8", 5'10", comes in, long brown beard, long brown hair, brown cloak, brown and white clothing.
Lots of brown.
Lots of brown.
So you look like a bear too.
Yeah.
Brr.
So we get in two to three.
Floor length brown cloak.
You have to pass by the two women that are out front. They,
Leave me alone.
no? Okay. Well,
Hi, Mr. Brown.
hello, Mr. Bear.
So
I literally just glare at them.
Okay, they get out of your way.
So we're 2 to 3 floggings in or whatnot, and I'm talking to you, and we're in the story. So we are balls deep in these, what the hell were they called? Sparrow!
Yo, what's up, brother?
What the hell were the
You were
things?
balls deep in sparrows?
No! What were the
Only on Tuesdays.
No, the thing in the cave, the things in the cave, the troglodytes?
Whatever they were.
We were balls deep in these troglodytes that were swarming us by the hundreds, and what we had to do was cut the head from the snake, which was the troglodyte king, and we made that mother... It was a hell of a fight, and essentially, half of us almost died.
I miss my troglodyte.
Oh, yeah, he commandeered a troglodyte. But anyway, we burned their cavern to the ground. We killed every troglodyte we saw. We took the booty. We even took all the corpses back just for decoration, back to the king, and then I probably shouldn't go more into this. Anyway,
I think
long
you can.
story, but
We've had some adventures since we left town.
this is the great Tim. Oh, no, you said Timmy. I'm sorry. Timmy or Tim?
Timmy.
Okay, this
Tim
is
Timaroo.
This is Tim. He is a bard. I have rarely ran into a bard before. I think he's like the third in my life.
Hi. I'm Sparrow.
Hi, Sparrow. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Sparrow.
Good.
Sparrow and I go way, way back.
I'm waiting for the dealer to get here. We should get a good price for that ship.
Awesome. We should drink. We should drink to your success. Look at all the women. There's Tim to sing for us. There's ale.
I need some juice and some fruit, and then I'll be a happy guy.
Bartender.
Have you
flagon
tried
of
them
ale.
together?
Juicy fruit?
Fruit
I
juice.
love it. Yeah.
Okay.
He brings over another round of ales. Top flight stuff, still flowing.
Nice. Sparrow, here is your juice, good sir.
You know, I know better than that. I've lived with you for years,
I know, and I'm a horrible liar, so drink up.
and I'll have a sip.
Did you put anything in his juice?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very good ale.
Yeah, good. Reminds me of Chase's.
So, Sparrow, where do we go from here? Meaning that The dockmaster pointed that way.
Yeah, up the river towards the valley.
I have the directional sense of a 2-year-old, so I may rely on you.
I'm
for that.
good again. From what I know, I don't have a current map of the area, but from what I know, if we just go straight up the river, we'll get to the valley where Dale's city is.
So we'll be able to replenish our resources after we get the money, I take it?
Well, what do you need?
Well, I'm sure we'll need camping provisions, food, and water.
Yeah, we should be able to grab all that once we get some money.
I don't know what else this town or this bay will offer, but I would look around for a moment.
No, I imagine once we get our money, we should just bail. Because King Winthrop of Kingsfjord, not good.
I heard that as well. So the coup has been successful?
Well, for now.
I have to get back to the castle just for my horse.
I know.
Screw the king. The horse is what I need.
Maybe if we get enough money, I'll buy you a new one.
No! SJP cannot be replaced.
I didn't say I was going to replace your horse. I said I was going to get you a new one.
Nah, she would eat. She's such a good horse. She would eat that horse and still be my horse.
That's okay, man.
So one of the women flops into Titus's lap and says,
Oh,
"Well, you just said his name was Telgar and he was a giant lizard. Is that what you meant?
That was the fiend.
It was just wow! And you guys vanquished him? Didn't you say he was like a lizard king?
He was like 10 feet tall. We separated his head from his shoulders.
He was the Lizard King, and he could do anything.
He was the Lizard King?
Yes.
Whoa, the Lizard King.
He had thousands of minions that attacked us at the same time. We fought them all off.
What was his name, Jim?
Telgar? What?
Yes, that's it. That's
Yes.
it. Sorry.
Drink up, lass.
And they drink another flagon and get another one.
Yes. After this, we will move the party to other accommodations.
No, we have to wait here for at least an hour.
Like I said, wait here.
Well, since you guys are on a quest, it seems.
Well, yeah. Didn't you hear of the coup of the king?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. He's like,
If you'd like, I'd be happy to show you guys around and make sure you guys get all the provisions that you need. And it sounds like you guys are not quite sure where you're going after this.
Well, let me say this.
I really just need a map.
Yeah, well, let me say this. Sparrow, Tim's a great guy. Great guy. Drink more, he'll even be a better guy. But Tim is like, I don't want to put you in harm's way, brother. I don't want you to get your head separated from your shoulders.
Well, the great songs are always found in danger. That's where the best stories come from.
No, I don't understand. I'm not worried about the sounds of the music. I'm worried about the blades and the arrows that'll separate you from your life.
Oh, I'm not worried about the blades and the arrows, sir.
Look, he is fearless, Sparrow. He might be a good addition to this merry band of men and sexy women.
The complement of fear is courage. One without fear is not only not courageous, they are a fool.
I've been foolish. That's just truth.
He owns it, Sparrow. He's a truthful man. That's even better. All I'm saying is that we are down many a man.
After we get some money, we'll figure everything out. Right now, food, drink.
Well, that's on me until you guys figure out what you're looking for.
You are a gentleman and a
then
scholar.
order the roast, for I hunger. I'm tired of seafood.
Me as well. I like takeout.
Barkeep,
Lots of roasts.
Shall I bring two?
Your best roast.
Oh yes, I will bring you a joint of mutton, or do you want swine, roast pig?
Yes.
Ah, excellent. Well, then I'll just bring you the back half of a pig.
Perfect.
Back quarterback half.
Yes.
The hind.
The hind, yes.
Hindquarters.
And he brings out. He goes, "Would you like an entire? We have an entire roast."
I'm sure half will do.
Okay, I was like, if you all want to just get crazy with it. Okay, and he cuts you off what is basically the city ham and the haunch and the whole thing, and it's been roasting for the better part of the day. He brings it out on a platter. There are breads with it. There's butters. There's truncheons that are placed in front of you.
I don't even know what a truncheon is.
Gravy.
Because you're an idiot.
I am not. I am just misinformed.
I
There's a
break out
tack
my
of
dagger.
bread.
With a fresh lemon.
There's a tack of bread that they put on, and you scoop everything onto the bread, and then you can eat it from there. It's delicious.
Get
I like
out
it.
my dagger and go for broke.
Okay, you're eating, and it's delicious, and it's wonderful, and it's good.
So I met
It's
this
like,
cat named Atherton.
Who's Rotherton?
ding, 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 ding. Roll me intelligence, both of you.
Well, this is going to be a short roll. A 4.
I has got a 4 as well.
Okay.
Actually, if I add my modifier, it's a
No,
5.
you don't. Oh, it's if you add your modifier, it's a 5.
It's a 5.
You still don't.
I didn't make a wizard.
It's such a fancy 5.
I didn't make a wizard.
Okay. All right. They're like, yeah, I met this guy named Atherton.
Yeah, he seemed to be looking for somebody.
And the girl's like, who's that?
Who's Atherton?
I don't know, man.
I'm
He had a
eating.
rapier on him, wearing all black clothes, long black feather in his cap. Oh, looked a little weird. I don't know. He's really intense, looking for somebody. What was his
drinking-
name? Oba.
Obadiah?
Oh, something.
Osama?
All righty.
Yeah.
All righty. Okay.
Do you have a point to this?
I'm just telling you, man. There's some strange people afoot.
They got good food. It's all right.
What time is it?
He brings out roasted root vegetables, some parsnips,
Munch.
turnips.
You have no idea how good this is after a trip at sea.
Couple weeks at sea. Are we sure we want to leave
That's-
this quickly? Just say.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Are we sure we want to leave quickly, though? This place isn't too bad.
Bartender, when does the next hour chime?
A matter of moments. The front door swings open, and in walks the ship purveyor.
Okay.
He comes up and places 2 large bags of gold.
Look.
He looks and says, the provisions that I had before me are 580 gold. It is all I was able to muster at such short notice. If you would like to perhaps wait a day or 3, I could...
What was the agreement?
650.
See, I look him up. Is there anything on him of value?
No.
No.
Of course not.
Are we safe here for another day?
If you guys are earnest about your trip, I'd say leave sooner than later.
I was going to say, Sparrow, let's just ask this guy to get us some horses and some provisions. We'll call it even.
Horses and a week's provisions, and we'll call it even.
Yeah, what he said.
Certainly. All right. I need you to sign here.
Just put an X.
What does it say?
And it's your ship has been turned over to the dockmaster of as per dockmaster regulations and has been given to Cornelius L. Rump, signed after
Rump.
purveyor
Yes.
for 580 gold. Oh, and he goes plus horse plus
Horses.
is and provisions for 1 week.
Okay. Sign it.
Okay. He goes, all right. Well, thank you.
I don't sign it as Sparrow, though.
What do you sign it as?
Just an X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
put
you're
an
like,
X.
he's like, okay. Where would you like these horses and provisions?
It's outside the
Up
tavern.
front.
Out front. Okay. Of
Here.
the wet weasel.
Yeah.
And you have a man hold on to them until we're ready to leave.
Oh, certainly.
There's
Certainly.
actually more room outside of the back of the tavern than there is in the front, especially with everybody hanging around. Might be better to have them drop them off there.
I was thinking that maybe we'd switch taverns after all our shit got here.
Oh, that's fair.
Been in one place too long already.
I like this guy. He's earnest.
Cornelius looks
He's okay.
to the bard and looks back to you. Then should I have your things brought around to the back?
To the front. When they get here, we'll move on about our day.
If we're leaving to another tavern.
I take
that's
the 2 big bags of gold and put them in my bag.
Roll me intelligence, both of you again.
I'll take that 20.
17.
Dispatch. Okay. You both sort of catch it when Sparrow goes, no, send it to the front. Timmy down to the other just kind of just you're like, no, the front will do.
He's looking for you, isn't he?
What was that?
Atherton.
Atherton.
He's looking for you, isn't he?
Who's Atherton?
Yeah. Oh, the guy
The
that you,
duelist and the black
Well, the
armor.
guy out front. I don't know anybody named Atherton.
You're being a little too trepidatious for that to be the truth, my friend.
Trepidatious.
that's a lofty word. That's like
It's lofty.
yeah.
It's as lofty as your accusation, good sir.
Sparrow, we just met this guy. No offense, Tim. We don't know what he's into.
Okay, if he wasn't afraid to walk out the front door, why would we have a problem then?
I don't know. I'm not afraid to walk out any door unless it's a small one, which I can't fit.
I'll go out the front door.
Okay. Do you have any? You're just saying.
Well, then man up, and when our shit gets here, we're gone.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to eating.
And you continue to fill your bellies. You continue to fill your gullets. There's drinking, there's eating, there's nummies. You'll notice that 3 horses are brought to the front.
Okay.
The man-at-arms comes in. He comes up and he pats you on the shoulder and he says, I've removed anything of value. I've sold the cannonballs and the cannons.
Excellent.
Do you know what we're to do with the ship?
I've already taken care of it.
How so?
Dingy, 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 dingy.
Well then, he's buying just a ship,
Uh-huh.
as I've sold the majority of the rest of the goods.
Just the ship.
Okay.
just the hull and the ship's equipment itself. Not the cannons, not the gear.
Not the sails?
None of it.
Those are gone.
Just
okay.
the ship.
Well then.
It's a dinghy. That's what it is right now. It's a freaking dinghy.
I didn't play when I said he was buying the ship. I literally just meant the ship. If you sold everything else, that's perfect.
Okay, good.
What?
Have you secured horses?
With the 3 out front, we can use them for our gear. We can get out of here on foot.
He looks over at the 3 horses, and those, by the way, you take a second look. If those aren't the 3 most ball-slappingest nags that you've ever seen, there's
Give
just,
us some shitty horses.
I mean, not even, like you get on them and you're like, oh.
Scolio horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mostly gear carriers.
He said scully horses.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen question marks that have been straighter than.
Yeah, they're for the gear, not for us.
And I was like, he's like, oh, okay, all right.
We can go spend 3 or 4 gold and get other horses. It's not a big deal.
If we need better horses, we have money.
Right. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna have the men go down to another tavern so as we don't arouse suspicion. Did you see the duelist?
We did.
Your
His
worried?
name is Atherton.
Do you have any worries with him?
I am concerned.
What are we concerned about? He's not after us. Correct?
I'm just concerned.
Okay, duly noted.
He's very quick to draw.
He's a duelist. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like in the job
he's-
description,
He's
I'm pretty
looking,
sure.
he's looking for somebody too.
I've got a few songs about them being quick on the draw.
Yeah. Especially with the ladies.
So
Who is your friend?
Not my friend.
Hey, he's a nice guy, Tim.
Tim the Bard apparently is his name.
Tim, do you have a last name?
No, it's just him.
Just Tim the Bard.
Just Tim.
Just him.
We were going to get out of town as soon as the gear arrived. It looks like the gear come with the horses. We can get out now if you want to.
Okay. Who all is Tim coming with?
Until he either, proves himself or dies, I guess.
I'm just saying, at least
Well,
it'll,
let's hope it's the
latter.
former, not the latter.
at least it'll be entertaining. At least he can say, well,
Yeah,
can
no.
you?
Entertainment's my middle name, so
Because you
I
don't
don't
have-
have a last name.
I was gonna say, you don't have a last name.
Entertainment,
but
the
it is my
Bard.
middle name.
All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
How much money did you get from the gear?
220 gold.
Perfect.
So, and then literally that was everything. That was the cannons, the cannonballs, the powder.
I got 580, the horses and our provisions for.
Okay, the sails, the manacles.
Perfect.
We were gonna pull the iron rings out of the floor, but you know what?
It's a lot of work.
Right, we were ready to go. Are we gonna move north from here?
Yes.
Are we gonna go straight north, or are we going to go east first and get further away from King's Fjord?
You said follow the river, right, Sparrow?
Isn't the city just up the river?
Oh, Thunder Valley is straight north from here.
Yeah, that's where we need to go.
It is, but if anybody's going to be waiting for us, if
They're going to die.
right, I get that, but the straightest point between two distances is a line, and if you wanted to ambush us, that would be the line.
Man
I
at
would-
arms, you plan the route. I will follow it.
Tim, you know any good ways out of the backside of this bay?
That's a good question.
Are you
Scott.
from here?
Do I?
I don't know. Roll your intelligence.
Do you come here often?
That's what she said.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Early then?
And off.
That's an 18.
Okay. Yes, you know a route that will get you out of the bay undetected and get you up into the hills around. Not hills, but there's hills to the east that'll get you into those with the most amount of discretion.
Okay. Yeah, I know a way that's a little more secret. That'd be a little safer.
Then let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, both of you roll me intelligence again. Yeah, good luck. 5.
13.
17.
Alrighty. He leads you. He's describing this passage out of. He's like, yeah, I know a way. It's a little more secret. This kind of thing. And he kind of throws a glance towards the front door, and then he's telling you about. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, like secrety. Like he seems to be like secrety is the thing. Like yeah, let's that's a good idea. Not overly so, but just enough that it catches you as really okay.
Shall we mosey?
You wouldn't be leading us astray, would you, Tim?
I'm going to come honest with you. Do you like honesty?
Yeah.
If you want to live, yeah.
Yeah. If I want to live, jeez, man.
Threatening him.
I just bought you dinner and you're going to threaten me so already?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
The only thing he hasn't done for you is Poppy Roger. Give him a minute.
So, I popped Roger's wife, and that is Mr. Atherton.
Oh.
And so I would also not like to stay around here as long as possible.
So he has reason to get out of town.
Onward we go.
Well, to the stables to get some actual horses?
No, I think we just need these for our gear. We can move out on foot.
Tim, roll me intelligence here.
Tim.
15.
Over a 10? Okay. So you say, well, you see, Mr. Atherton's wife was but a tasted morsel. And you see Sparrow go, he's obviously exasperated. It's obviously something that he does not condone of. And you see him eyes towards Titus for just like, another one.
And I'm just like, yeah, one for his mother. That's awesome.
She couldn't keep her hands off me.
Yes.
So Sparrow gives him just this, you catch this glance that he gives him like, great, another one. And he's like, all right, let's go.
Oh, Sparrow, you're such a stick in the mud. What about the ladies? Can we bring them with? I take one and throw her over my shoulder.
She's like, eee! I'll go wherever you're going, big guy.
No.
Okay, 2 for the trouble. Throw the second one over.
She's like, eek! Both of us?
Yes, I mean, if you can take it, we'll see. Anyway.
The other 2 girls, one of them kind of slides up and puts her arm around you, Sparrow. The other one slides up and puts her arms around Tim. We'll go with you. Where are we going? Are we going to go shopping
I'm
first?
going to make her burn
All right.
from touching me. Just that.
Sparrow!
Touch the cookie sheet burn.
Before we
roll.
leave, I do know a place that is really good with massages.
13.
I think you could do with one.
Damn it, Sparrow.
She leans in and, ow! Oh, jeez, I caught myself on a buckle.
Damn
Or
it.
something. Ow, that hurt.
Damn it, Sparrow, you have to ruin everything. And I take the 2 on my shoulders and just sort of shrug them off like potatoes, like sack of potatoes. Like, all right, you jackwagons, let's go. And he just stomps out through the front door.
Both of them thump.
Hey, what's
Ow!
your plural there?
Fair enough, good sir. Fair enough. Sparrow, come on.
You swing the doors wide, and coming up the steps to the front door of the Wet Weasel
It's so awesome.
is a gentleman in all black with a large hat and a feather.
Atherton?
He steps up nose to nose with you, Titus, and he goes, "Who are you?"
Who the hell are you and why the stupid feather?
"I am Atherton. You need to be out of my way."
Then move. Is he coming up the stairs towards me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to push him to
Atherton,
down the stairs.
You don't want to pick a fight with him.
Well, no, I'll push him. Try to push him down the stairs.
Over in the corner, you see me do one of these fist bumps a little silently. Like, yes.
Okay, roll.
Do I strength modifier?
Sure.
Yeah. That means this is not
So
going to work.
You're going to lean into him?
Nat 20.
Oh, jeez.
24.
Nice. All right,
So when
give-
somebody
give
shoved
that
me out of a
D20.
door down some steps, I broke my elbow.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying. There's possibilities here.
The hell, no wonder you have to always look at these, don't you? Jeez, Louise Pete. All right.
I'll give you some.
You shove him. Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's sort of nice. I can read that one. That's even worse. Okay. You shove him. He slips down 2 stairs and falls backwards. He throws out his left hand to catch himself, and you hear a
repose.
You hear a crack. The hand hits ground and manure, slides out from under it. It spooks the horses. One of the horses steps back and on the previously broken wrist steps on it.
We just accidentally hit him to death.
And it you hear again, I mean, it's almost like biting through 3 or 4 layers of glass. It's just like, and you hear him go,
Hey, Mr. Timmy the Bard, why don't you come out here for a minute? Let's talk to Atherton now.
Okay.
I draw my axe, put my helm on.
I very gently put my thumb on Atherton's arm, like reach down there and start to probe, like I'm gonna
roll for
knit
damage.
All right.
13.
Okay. The horse moves, and he kind of pulls his arm back.
As it broke.
And gets up on one knee. And Sir, what was that for?
You were rude.
Fine. He stands up and backs up 2 or 3 paces. He is far enough away from you. Have you stepped outside yet?
Yeah, I'll step outside now.
And you then hear, Cad, charlatan! My query. There is Timotea.
Tim! This guy's... Oh. Never mind.
We broke his sword arm, right? No? Okay.
No,
Dang.
probably not.
No. He broke his left arm. His right arm is for fighting.
Good sir, you have one arm that's already broken. If you continue, you will not have any appendage that is not broken. You should step down.
He looks at you with a horrid look upon his face, as though you are beneath him, as though the handful of poop that he just stuck his arm in is more pleasant than dealing with you. He gives you this look that's just, it is the definition of a withering glance. He reaches and draws his rapier and just holds it by his side, and he says, Are you sure you wish to challenge me?
No, I was saying with your impotence, I don't think it could do much harm to me anyway.
Oh. So you are gauche and uninformed. I understand.
Well, if my experience goes by anything, he is pretty impudent. That's why, his wife decided that she didn't want to share his bed
of that. So, and he looks dead at you, Sparrow, and he goes, If I were to smack around your friend and take the bard home with me, we're not going to have a problem, are we?
If you go after him, I'm personally going to flay the skin off your bones.
I don't know that that's going to happen.
Really now?
Certainly. You'd have to be able to touch me first.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So, Tim, I think that this gentleman was very upset that you did not touch him. You would touch his wife. He would much rather would have had you.
I mean, good sir, I will touch you if that's what it takes for us to get through this situation.
We're going to walk away. And nothing's going to happen. Or you will experience the worst pain you've ever experienced in your life. That's pretty much how this is going to go.
Really?
Yes.
My ignorant, misinformed, and misanthropic. I see we have 3 of a kind.
The 3 M's. I like it. Anyway,
you know that spells. That's the new name of the group, I think.
Even better. But anyway,
would you like to duel this miscreant with a sword or your axe?
I have the axe. I'm ready to go. But
is dueling legal here?
Of course it is.
It's not in all places.
Of course. But this is civilization.
Where's your second?
I don't need one.
Well, then it's not a proper duel, and goodbye, sir.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's go.
I'm going to make
No,
sure
I'm
I
good.
stand behind Titus the entire time.
That's fine.
Gonna keep you between him and the duelist. Okay, fair enough.
No sneakies.
It's like, thank you, good sir. I wish you better luck next time.
Oh,
Let's go.
well then, excellent. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Leaving.
In what fashion?
Just
The
make
horses.
sure the gear's on the horse. lead
Who's
them
getting
out,
on the
going.
horse?
Nobody. The gear's on the horses.
Oh, okay.
Walking.
We're just going to
So
lead them out.
you go over. Okay, so there's 3 horses in the front. You all are standing between Atherton and the horses. You would gather up the horses and walk past Atherton. Okay.
I'll go first.
You're going first? Okay. You walk past him. Who's got the second horse?
Have him go second, and I'll turn around and
Who's
make sure
him?
that he, the bard.
Mr.
Timmy?
Timmy.
And I'll turn around and make sure Atherton doesn't go for him.
Okay. Yeah, you're watching Atherton. And Atherton lifts his sword up, taps the brim of his hat with it, and down to his side. The horse falls over. Like the first horse that you're dragging, its back leg falls off. Oh. And it goes... And like it takes off down the street like this 3-legged, like it's wrong, falls over. It's terrible. It's not a good thing. He nods at Timmy as Timmy walks by and goes,
All
Are
right.
you going to keep walking or are you going to stop?
Now, I'm going to go up to the animal and take the one gladius I have, put it in its head. Because... All right, sir. You wish to kill animals, hurt animals?
Well, first the horses and then you.
I will throw the gladius at his head.
Okay. Roll me a D20 at disadvantage. So roll me 2 and give me the lowest.
Activate your helmet after this, dude.
Already did that.
He already did that.
Oh.
10.
Okay. He lifts to salute, and the gladius ping, like pings out of the air. You were going to hit him right in the head. And he goes, tink.
We do not have time for this. I don't want to have to fight somebody that doesn't matter.
Well, killing animals is just, it doesn't sit right. So anyway, I have my axe. All right, we're in it.
You charge him, or you throw your axe, or what are you doing?
We're going to start stalking each other like it's a duel.
He maneuvers towards Tim, but kind of ignores him. You maneuver yourself on the other side of the animal. There's another swish, and the 2 front legs of the horse just fall off. The horse now is like a chopper. I mean, it's like...
I paid for those.
The horse squeals. Are you...
Oh, I will attack with my axe, not throwing it, but attacking.
attacking the duelist or the horse?
Duelist.
You're not going to put the horse out of his misery?
In a moment.
In a moment. You raise your axe and charge forward to attack the duelist. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. We thank you for listening, and as always, you'll hear from us real soon. Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly Book 2, To Save an Empire. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. Joshua Jackson is at ActionJack853. Kelly is at Aerith. John Kennedy is at JKMyth. Rico is at R1C0. And me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can always find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, we all hold fantastic realms within our mind's eye and can share that with those around us to make the world a better place. Bring that with you every time we venture out into the world. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.